Greetings. If you like these daily crypto analysis videos, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Crypto Snake, back again to discuss some Bitcoin analysis. So today we're going to start on the 4-hour cloud here. We're going to take a look at this 4-hour cloud break that we had here and this little bit of pump on Bitcoin. A lot of people are saying that it might be the recovery that we're looking for. Now my concern with this obviously is that we did not break this 4-hour cloud with conviction, as I said for the previous cloud in the other video. The 4-hour cloud was not broken flushly here, and we did have a candle above, but as you can see it is most definitely breaking down through right now, which is not good. The RSI is actually just fell through some support here around this area and could be potentially going down to the 49 area. So does that mean this entire pump is over? Not necessarily. It could still continue up from here. We'll have to see, but the fact that it didn't break this cloud with conviction means it's not likely to pump as quickly as it would have had it actually smashed through here with a little bit of conviction here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 1-day chart real quick. The Kijun-sen here on the 1-day is actually plateauing a bit here, which can be taken as a slightly bullish sign. The Tenkan-sen has actually continued downward, which is also slightly bullish. Now I do expect this price to return back to the Kijun-sen, whether or not the Kijun-sen uptrends here or just plateaus, as it's basically ranging or building support here. I do expect the price to pull back here. Whether or not it breaks through, we'll have to see. The SAR has actually been moving bullish, and as you can actually see here, where I put those dots are almost exactly where it went, so in the previous video. Going back to the 4-hour cloud here real quick, you can see that the Chikou span is hitting a bit of resistance here. If it does break into the cloud, we could potentially see some upwards movement here, but it's definitely going to have a heavy resistance area around the 6920, give or take, which matches the previous resistance and support line on the fall. So we're definitely going to have to break through here to be confirmed bullish. I won't be taking any positions on Bitcoin until it actually breaks through this position. Then I would see it potentially pump up to the next resistance area around 7300, give or take. The SAR on the 4-hour is still moving in a bullish pattern up right now, but we could be due for a downtrend here. I'll be watching for that SAR marker. The RSI down here is actually getting up into the overbought territory, so I would expect a little bit of a pullback here. If we go back to the daily chart though, if you take a look at the Heikin Ashi here, we actually can see that money is returning to the market, which is very bullish. That's good. It can just produce kind of small pumps here, so in order to see a run up somewhere to around here, we're gonna definitely have to break these resistance lines here at 6740, give or take, and 6900. Now if we do continue bullish here, I could see it turning out two different ways. Either one, the less likely route here is to break straight through this resistance line at 6750, 6770, the bottom of the 1-day cloud. I do not see that actually happening here. We may come up to test this position before breaking back down again. The other route would be to come up here and hit the 7100 resistance before breaking back down, which would make sense. The previous bounce from the ETF pump here and falling, I would expect a decent bounce up here, just a little bounce before falling back down, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Now I will say what I've seen different in this natural pump here as compared to the ETF pump is that the altcoin market has actually been taking in a lot of green here. I could see this natural pump here leading to some good altcoin positions. And speaking of altcoin positions, and before I get into the news here, if you would like to join my free Telegram for insights on the market, including Bitcoin, altcoins, and a sneak peek to my personal entries and exits, join t.me/cryptosnakepit. Links are in the description below. Also, in our VIP group, we have been capitalizing on Bitcoin's sideways movements with open positions right now, pulling 25% so far on ZRX, 20% profits on WON, 7% on Game, and 10% on ADA. If you want information on how to get into the VIP group to be part of these trades, the information is also in the description below. So on to some bullish news here. The US Border Patrol is actually looking to test the blockchain for certificate tracking. Now, the real world adoption of this by a first world country is huge for blockchain. It means real world potential for the blockchain technology. So it also means if they actually use it and like it, that blockchain is definitely not going anywhere, which is super bullish for the market. It creates a very mainstream acknowledgement of blockchain and cryptocurrency in general. So that story makes me very, very bullish on the crypto space in general in the future. So let's take a look at the overall market health right now. We're looking at 224 billion. We're up about 10 to 15 billion from yesterday, which is a lot of money to pump in a single day. Very bullish. That's good. Really points to this being a healthy pump here. As for the Bitcoin dominance, we have started our descent here. We've fallen from a peak of around 54% down to 50.70% now, and that loss of 4%, that nice plateau there going down, has pushed some really good gains into the altcoin market here. My VIPs have been getting these calls on a lot of these altcoins here, and overall this has me really excited about the altcoin market here. Going back to Bitcoin, I just want to address again this ETF pump here, which caused the alts to bleed. The entire market just absolutely destroyed and decimated, soul crushing on the way up, and then again on the way down. Actually seeing a natural pump here, not one fueled by hype, has actually produced some really lucrative gains here in the altcoin market. It's restored a lot of faith for me in the altcoin market, and it actually gets me really excited for a natural Bitcoin bull trend here. Whether that bull run starts from us breaking the 7120 area, the 6930 resistance, or the 6750 resistance, or swinging down to my original target at 5500 to 5800 area, which I still think is a very likely possibility here, as the market is looking healthy, but the indicators are still moving in a very bearish pattern here. Whether that bull run is from striking 5500 and increasing, or breaking through here, the actual altcoins are going to pump from this, and a lot of money is going to be flooding back into them quickly. So a lot of them are very discounted right now, very lucrative gains, and I'm going to be looking at picking up a lot of those and sharing those positions with my VIPs. So before I wrap this video up, I just want to say good luck on your trades this week. Please join me on my free Telegram at t.me/cryptosnakepit, where I give up-to-the-minute updates on Bitcoin and my personal exits and entries for the private VIP group. Also included is our private VIP chat, where you can chat with many of our experienced savage traders, get personal technical analysis from me, and answer any questions you might have on the crypto space. This is Crypto Snake, signing off.